Hey guys, thank you for tuning into Project EQ. My name is John, and in this video series I'm going to be sharing with you a challenge that I've decided to do, which is where I'm going to be giving up drinking for 100 days, but I'm also going to be meditating for each of those 100 days as well. Now, there are a number of different reasons why I decided to go on this challenge. The first one is that alcohol is a pretty big issue for me in my life. It's been something that I've been brought up in a household where alcohol is an issue, and it's something that I've used consistently ever since the age of 18. Like many of us, when we go to university, we have our first experiences with alcohol, and at first, we think it's an amazing thing because it allows us to break out of our shell, allows us to interact in situations that we're not really used to being in, and it's a very exciting thing at first, and that was definitely the case for me. But for a lot of people, that excitement phase, eventually fades. For me, it was something that I always chased. Like, I was always seeking for the excitement, for the crazy adventure, and alcohol was always one of those things that was involved in a crazy adventure that I was going on. In addition to that, ever since a fairly young age, I've experienced a great deal of anxiety, and without even realizing it when I was younger, it was something that I was using to self-medicate. It was something I was using to kind of suppress all of my emotions and just kind of keep everything at bay, and making me feel like everything was okay inside, but truth be told, everything was just crazy. Now, me starting this challenge, one of my biggest goals is I'm trying to bring this issue of alcohol into awareness. I really want to understand what it is deep down that's causing me to continually drink. Because, as I'm drinking, whatever issues that I'm having, I'm kind of keeping them to the side, and I'm preventing them from actually coming up and preventing me from actually dealing with them. Now, I've made a lot of growth over the years, and I've changed in a lot of ways, but there's still aspects of myself that I'm not really confronting, and alcohol is definitely one of those. Now, this is where meditation comes in. Meditation, I've found, has been a very, very effective tool in looking at your life in a very objective way and allowing these sort of deep kind of insecurities to come up, and to come up to where you can actually face them, you can handle them, and eventually overcome them. Now, over these 100 days, I'm going to be meditating for a minimum of 30 minutes every day. I might increase it as the challenge goes on, but my commitment for right now is at least 30 minutes every day. Along this challenge, what I'm going to be doing is, after every meditation session, I'm going to be documenting my thoughts and my feelings, and then on a weekly basis, I'm going to be sharing that with you guys. I want to share with you everything that's happening inside me. The reason that I really want to share this with you is because I know that I'm not the only one out there that's experiencing something similar. My thing is alcohol. Other people have different things, different substances, or may not even be substances. It could be something else. And the key to actually getting over those things is bringing that stuff into your awareness, like being aware that it's actually there, knowing kind of the thought patterns that are happening in your head, knowing the emotional association that you have with whatever negative habitual pattern that you have. And that's the first step and the key to actually getting over, these kinds of things. And I've used that sort of process with a number of other issues that I've had in my life, and I've come a long way as a result of practicing that. But the one thing that I've been neglecting has been alcohol. Now, the final reason why I've decided to start this project is to give myself a level of accountability. So many times we make commitments to ourselves, but we fall off them along the way. Sometimes in the beginning, sometimes in the middle, sometimes right before you're actually going to meet whatever commitment that you've set out for yourself. And so many times that happens is because you don't have a level of accountability. And for me, if I feel like there's at least one person out there that's watching this video, then that's going to keep me in check to make sure that I continue on the right track. So if you're interested in being updated as this challenge goes on, please feel free to give my Facebook page a like, Project EQ. Also, like this video. And another thing you could do is I'm going to be creating a YouTube channel, so you can feel free to subscribe to that as well. So if you're interested, I look forward to sharing my progress with you. And until then, take care, and I'll talk to you soon.